the disciplines and the habits of our life, our relationship with Christ, He will set the direction and change the course of every other area of our life that will experience His best as we know His will and we begin to live it out. So today, I want just a real practical message to help us look at where we're at spiritually and where we feel God's leading us in 2009. And I just want to give you some specific habits that I need, that you need, that all of us need in our life to develop spiritual fitness. So what I want to encourage you to do is just kind of take what we're talking about and see where you're at and develop your own spiritual fitness plan with God as the life coach so that you might move closer to Him this year. There's the first thing I know that we all need this year. If we're going to develop spiritual fitness, we all need to develop a healthy spiritual diet, right? We all need a healthy spiritual diet. New Year's is all about diets, right? Nutrisystem stock goes up, and everybody is talking about diet. What diet are you doing this year? And, how are you dieting? What are you eating? Because food's critical to life, right? Food is very important. We need food to live. Sometimes we eat too much food or the wrong kinds of food. So a lot of times in New Year's, we're thinking about diet. And a lot of people will tell you to go on a low-carb or a no-carb diet, right? You've heard about those, right? Atkins. You know what I know about Atkins, though? He died, okay? So he's not sorry. Low carb, no carb is really not the way to go, by the way. We'll talk more about that next week. But the Bible says we ought to have a high carb diet. You probably didn't know that. But look what the Bible says about this. It says in John chapter 6, Jesus replied, I am the bread of life. He's the complete carb. Whoever comes to me will never be hungry again. Whoever believes in me will never be thirsty. And our healthy spiritual diet begins, ends, and should be centered around partaking of the bread of life, the complete carb, Jesus Christ. He ought to be the focus of